We all love a full glam moment, but let's be real for a second. Long wear foundation, waterproof eyeliner, layers of mascara. It looks incredible on camera and in real life, but taking it off, that's where things can go very wrong, especially if your skin is a bit more delicate, textured, or prone to dryness. If you ever caught yourself rubbing your eyes just a little too hard, or pulling at your skin trying to get that liner off, you already know it's not worth it. And waking up the next morning with the dirty circles around the eyes, tight and flaky skin, that's a sign your routine needs a reset. First step is always an oil-based cleansers, and for me, it's the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. And this is one of those products that became a classic for a reason. What I love about it is the texture. It starts as a solid balm, but as soon as it touches the skin, it melts into this silky oil. And that's exactly what we need. Oil breaks down oil, which means it dissolves makeup, sunscreen, and excess sebum, everything sitting on top of your skin. I always apply it on dry skin. And this is very important. I take a small amount, honestly not too much, and I warm it up between my fingers. And then I gently massage it into the face using slow, controlled movements, no rushing here. I focus on areas where makeup tends to hold on, around the nose, under the eyes, along the lash line. By the way, for the eyes, I don't rub. I just press the balm in, let it sit for a few seconds, and then softly glide it away. And do like circle motions. That's it. This is what prevents unnecessary pulling on the skin. I love it, and it removes everything in one step without disrupting your skin barrier. And instead of that squeaky clean feeling, which is actually not a good sign, you get this soft, nourished finish. Step 2. Gentle second cleanser. Now we need to actually cleanse the skin, because after an oil cleanser, there is still a residue, and we don't want to leave this sitting on the skin overnight, right? So you can use a gentle gel cleanser, but I personally prefer something a bit more active, especially because I wear makeup almost every day. So I go in with enzyme powder. And if you've never tried one, it's a game changer. So it doesn't just clean the skin, it also gently exfoliates. It removes dead skin cells, which means your serum and your creams will actually penetrate better instead of just sitting on the surface of the skin. I actually love this effect after the enzyme powder, and I take my time with this step, especially around areas where texture builds up. Then I rinse everything off with warm water, and that's it. After this step, the skin feels clean but not stripped, and visually you'll already see the difference. The skin looks smoother, more even, more refined. Love it. And after everything, now we move on to treatment. This is where we actually start working with the skin, not just cleaning it. So, serums and essences. First, what is an essence or a serum? So, these are lightweight, concentrated products designed to deliver active ingredient deeper into the skin. They hydrate, repair, calm, brighten, depends on what you choose. The first one is Essence, and this is not my first bottle, and that already tells you something, so why I love it. It's incredibly hydrating and repairing. It's important for me. And if your skin feels irritated, tired, or just not at its best, this is the one you reach for. And the second option is the ordinary hyaluronic acid 2%. This is more of a classic hydration serum, I would say, but very effective. Hyaluronic acid attracts water into the skin. It gives that plump, fresh, almost glass skin effect, but only if you used correctly. And maybe the key recommendation for me will be, again, slightly damp the skin. This is key, and if you apply it on dry skin, it can actually pull moisture out instead of bringing it in. I apply a few drops, spread it evenly, and gently press it in. And also, I would recommend it for all skin types, but especially if your skin feels dehydrated, tight, or dull. And look, I never layer both at the same time. I choose based on what my skin needs exactly that day. If you take only one thing from this routine, let it be this, the damp skin rule, the hydration hack. Never apply your serums to completely dry skin. This is one of the most common mistakes I see. and it completely changes how your products perform. Next step, the seal, moisturizer, and facial massage. So now we'll lock everything in, and I usually rotate between three types of creams depending on what my skin is going through: dryness, breakouts, or that uncomfortable flaky dehydrated stage where nothing seems to sit right? So, in general, I follow a simple rule: richer textures at night, lighter textures in the morning before makeup. So today, since I chose a hyaluronic acid serum, I'm pairing it with a vitamin C cream. Let's talk about vitamin C for a sec, because I know a lot of people are unsure about it. So vitamin C helps to brighten the skin, even out the complexion, support collagen production, and give that healthy, fresh glow. And the most important thing, it protects your skin. And the problem is, many vitamin C products feels heavy, greasy, or they start peeling under the other products. And that's exactly why I avoided them for a long time. And of course, this one is different. So the texture is lightweight, it absorbs beautifully, and it leaves the skin looking smooth and refined. And also, I've noticed that when I use it consistently, my skin looks more even, more put together, even without makeup. Oh, also, very important, if you are using vitamin C, don't forget SPF during the day, always, no exceptions. Now, if your skin is feeling overwhelmed or you just don't have the energy to think about layering actives and combinations, just keep it simple. Go for something calming and easy, like the Laneige water sleeping mask. This is one of those products you apply, go to sleep, and let it do its thing. It's lightweight, water-based, and contains probiotic that helps to restore balance in the skin. For me, it's that reset cream when my skin is irritated, breaking out, or just tired. It calms everything down, and honestly, it calms me down too. And the last one, the extra helper, I would say emergency treatment. The interesting one product, the product that people either absolutely love or don't understand at all. This is not your everyday moisturizer, let's be clear. And this is a very emergency product for very dry, flaky areas. The winter skin, irritated nose area, corners of the lips, those moments when nothing else seems to help. It's thick, rich, very nourishing, but once you warm it up between your fingers, it melts into the skin beautifully. And the finish, that almost gloss skin effect. And I also love using it beyond the face. If I need my neckline or legs to look glowing for an event or for photo shooting, doesn't matter. This works incredibly well. And a small detail, but look at my fingertips. No dryness, no visible cuticles. And this is one of the products I use for that as well. And please, don't just apply your cream quickly and move on, okay? Take a few seconds. Warm the product between your palms first and then apply using upward, gentle sweeping motions. Start from the neck, always include the neck, don't skip it, and move up toward the forehead. And this is your little self-care moment. Even 30 seconds of a light facial massage helps with the circulation, support lymphatic drainage, and gives the skin that natural, healthy glow. It's subtle, but you will see it in the morning. And because I work a lot with eye makeup, and especially hooded eyes, I'm very careful with this area. And the skin here is thinner, more delicate, and more prone to fine lines, so techniques matter. Okay, let's apply eye cream. It's simple, effective, and does exactly what it needs to do: hydrate, smooth, and support the skin barrier. I take a very small amount and use my ring finger, or maybe middle or index, doesn't matter, but the ring finger is better, the weakest finger just to gently tap it into the skin or swipe from side to side, and actually not dragging this, please, no pulling, because of the technique is matter. And as I told you before, what it gives: hydration, a softer appearance of fine lines, and a more refreshed look overall. Okay, the last step, lip care. A lip mask for me is a must, and I tend to bite my lips when I'm nervous, so hydration here is not optional, it's necessary. So my go-to is the Laneige lip slip mask. I have this everywhere, in my bag, on my nightstand, literally everywhere. The texture is rich but comfortable, and it actually stays on overnight, So by morning, lips feel smooth, soft, ready for any lipsticks and any lip liner. So yes, I've been using it since the first launch, and at this point, it's also loyalty. And I love this product from bottom of my heart. So yes, I just stick to this and can't try something else. And that's it. Even after the heaviest glam day, your skin feels calm, balanced, and hydrated. No tightness, no irritation, just healthy skin that's ready for the next day. And now, tell me please in the comments, what are your absolute holy grail skincare products? Very interesting to try something new. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you soon. Bye!